Hey everybody, this is Brian with BearCards34, back with a mail day video. 2 Racks Random Act of Kindness care packages from 2 of my favorite channels. Really excited about this. I've had an interesting week this week. I had an MRI on Friday, and it turns out I've got to have shoulder surgery in a couple weeks. So that's going to be a big thing. I'm hoping to still be making videos during that recovery, but I don't know how that's going to impact the videos, so I thought it'd be great to see some of the love in the card community and these nice gestures from 2 great channels and 5 awesome people. The Card Squad, formerly Walk and Balk, that's my buddy Brian. He and his kids, Zach and Tanner, are awesome. Love their channel. And it's funny, I've mentioned with Brian, we kind of followed the same trajectory with school, where we're from the same home state of Utah. And it turned out we both went to Utah State, and we both went to the same high school. And when I mentioned the Brian Piccolo book I had from my middle school that I never returned and wish I had, but still in my possession, anyway, turns out he went to the same middle school as I did as well. So pretty small world there with Brian over at Walk and Balk, now the Card Squad with Zach and Tanner. And so I'm excited to see what they sent my way. And also Zach and Porter sent something my way. Fellow Bears fans, one of my favorite channels. I love watching their back and forth, and it's always great to see what they add to their collection as well. So I'm going to go ahead and open those, but before I do, I have a couple of little purchases. I picked up this right here. This is a 1994 Playoff Contenders back-to-back, and I watched a video from Darren over at the Sports Card Professor, and he had highlighted this set, and these are gorgeous cards. He mentioned that in person they're even nicer looking, and I thought, I want to pick one of those up. I love the inserts and I love the 90s stuff. So we got Herschel Walker on that side, we've got Leroy Horde on the back, but these are really gorgeous. There's a real nice rainbow shine right here, prismatic look, and then the name of the team in the background, and even the player kind of pops off a little bit like Action Packed right there. But I really like the look of these cards. I might pick up a few more, but that's a really nice insert there. So shout out to the Sports Card Professor for that one. That's one of the things when you watch videos of other people who collect, you can get inspired or influenced for card pickups. And then this one, yes, it is a Green Bay Packer. This is a 2019 Score 30th anniversary parallel of Kyler Fackrell, who went to my alma mater of Utah State. So I'm a big fan of his. You can see there at the bottom, it's numbered out of 30. And do you see that right there? That's the 30th anniversary little logo in the background there. Really think these cards are awesome. And he had a really good year the year before this card came out in 2018. 10.5 sacks. That was the best of his career. And I was really excited to see him have some real success in the NFL. He was great in college, and I got to watch him play live. But these are sweet. I might try to find a few of these for the Bears because I think that's pretty awesome. And I'm a fan of the nostalgia, the old school Score look as well. So, yeah, really happy to have that one as well in my collection. All right, so we'll go ahead and jump into it. We'll start things off here with Zach and Porter. So thank you very much, and I'm assuming, I've mentioned these guys on my channel before for both of these, but if you're not already subscribed, I would definitely recommend that you subscribe to these channels, check them out. These guys are true collectors in every sense of the word, both channels. All right, so here we go. Brian, enjoy Zach and Porter. So yeah, thank you very much. I'm real excited to see what they sent my way. And, okay. All right, here we go. Let's just go ahead and we'll take the one on the left to start. Ooh, well, there's a card right off that I think is awesome. So this is Bubba Smith. I'm a huge fan of his. Growing up, I loved the Police Academy movies. And so they know that I really like Bubba Smith quite a bit. And this is cool. I didn't even know they made this card. It's part of that Topps Archives set. So that's going to go really well in my insert binder. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Yeah, so Bubba Smith right there. he was awesome in the Police Academy movies, and really loved his the highlights of his playing career. He was great. And then yeah, on the back right here you have the old school design. So that is awesome. Thank you very much. All right, there we go. Don't have this card either. This is Alex Smith passing the torch. Huge Alex Smith, man. He was, along with Robert Turbin and Bobby Wagner, he's kind of my original PC guy. And when he was the first pick of the draft and things were a little rough, oh, wow, that's number 2 out of 1,000. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you, guys. First pick of the draft, ahead of Aaron Rodgers, and a lot of people were picked ahead of Aaron Rodgers. But he went into a system, a lot of different changes at offensive coordinator, and was kind of looking like he was going to be a bust. And then he really was able to redeem himself and had a really solid career, multiple Pro Bowls, comeback player of the year. Love Alex Smith, on and off the field. Big fan of his. That's an awesome card. Gladiators, another card that's going to go great in my insert binder. Dick Butkus, one of my all-time favorite players. Rest in peace. And that is an awesome looking card. That is great. Right there. And then, oh yeah, okay, here we go. DJ Moore. Love having him in Chicago. And we were talking about this when they got some of these packs. I don't have this card, so this is going to be great. But it's interesting with that design. It's so dark, you can't even really see the name or the team or anything. I love the cards. I mean, they're sweet-looking cards, but it's funny that they made the design with the black there. It kind of looks cool, but then you don't get the information very easily. But an awesome card. Oh, wow. Well, that's awesome. One of my all-time favorite players, Jim McMahon, claims league title at 26. I've never even seen this card before. Topps Heritage. That is awesome. Ooh, and so is the card behind it. Wow, these are great cards. Never seen this one either. And I love these two. Barry Sanders, my all-time favorite non-Chicago Bear. And I always loved Thurman Thomas. I rooted for the Bills. They went 4 in a row. I really empathized with them. So the fact that you had both of these guys in the same backfield at one point from Oklahoma State, and then, Thurman came out a year before Barry into the NFL, and then Barry won the Heisman that next season. That's an awesome card. Wow. Yeah. Basically, all my, loves of football right there, all my different kind of collections right there. Okay, and speaking of, that's awesome. Otis Anderson, one of my all-time favorite running backs, a guy who I'm really hoping someday can make it into the Hall of Fame. Multiple All-Pro years as a rookie this year. This is his rookie card. NFC All-Pro. That's awesome. So as a rookie, he won 1,600 yards. He broke the record for most rushing yards in a season, passing Earl Campbell. Then it was broken a couple years later, but he was great. Super Bowl MVP with the Giants. That's awesome. So, okay, and then James Brooks. Again, one of my all-time favorite players. And that's his rookie card with the Chargers. Love that card. Always looking for James Brooks. Andre Rison, one of my all-time favorite receivers that is not a Chicago Bear. This is his rookie card with the Colts. Love Pro Set. And Junior Seau rookie card. That's awesome. 1990. Great player. Rest in peace. Oh, and Emmitt Smith from the All Madden team. I love this set. This is cool. And I think... Ooh, the card behind it looks awesome, too. Yeah, from 1990, action-packed. I love the All Madden cards. That's a great one. And then look at this. That's sweet. Merlin Olsen. I am one card away from having his player run. And this card right here, which... Oh, wow. Numbered out of 1,000 as well. Okay. Wow. This is awesome. So right here, this is going to go great in my Merlin Olsen collection. I was about to say it'd be great in my insert binder, but numbered cards I put in top loaders and put in a different area. So that's awesome. One of the all-time great players. So that is sweet. Wow. Thank you, guys. That is a nice batch of cards that I absolutely love. Zach and Porter, thank you so much. I mean, you hit all the bases with this, so thank you. That is great. Awesome stuff. Okay, and then we'll get into the second package right here from another Zach and Tanner and Brian. So looks like there's quite a bit of stuff in here too. So I'll go ahead and take this one out first. Let's see if I can open this. There we go. There we go. So I got the one. And this one feels a little bit thicker. Okay, yeah, that came out okay. All right. I don't know if there's a particular order. Okay, here we go. Hi, Brian. Hope you like the cards. We like your channel. From the Card Squad, and then we got all the bases covered with the major sports right there. Utah just got a hockey team for the NHL. I'm not really a hockey collector, but I am debating kind of picking up a little bit of Utah Hockey Club cards just for, you know, my collection. Primarily football, Utah Jazz, and they're Utah Jazz fans as well. And then a little bit of baseball that I collect as well. I used to rip some of that as a kid. I don't do all that much these days, but I do enjoy baseball cards, and the vintage stuff is just amazing. So, and the Card Squad, they do a little bit of everything. So, and look, along with this letter right here, we also have a second letter right here. Brian, we hope you enjoy these cards. The boys and I love watching your videos. Keep up the great work. Brian, Zach, and Tanner, the Card Squad. Awesome. Thank you so much, you guys. Okay, so we'll go ahead and... Ooh, look at this. Man, right off the bat, that is awesome. I'm excited to see how Justin Fields does this year. I was very excited to have him on the Bears. Nervous as well, like I am with any Bears quarterback, and still am. But this is a Rookies and Stars with the red parallel, standing ovation, Justin Fields. Awesome image right there. And this one, I've never even seen these cards. Man in Motion, Justin Fields. And man, I'll tell you what, you know, I know that his passing game, we're still kind of seeing how he does. But man, he's a playmaker, and he can do some moves, has some great runs. And that's red as well. This is awesome. I've never seen that before. Chicago, Austin Reed, Topps Chrome rookie card. Austin Reed. Wow. That's cool. So with that, I'm assuming this is a parallel. That looks really, really awesome. Okay. Oh, wow. Neil Anderson. So I don't have any of the new Topps stuff, so this is super cool. Neil Anderson's one of my favorite players from back in the day. A great job of taking the torch from Walter after Walter retired. And I'm glad they got to play with each other for a little bit, just to, you know, for a couple of years. That helped me root for him when it was his time. That's a sweet looking card with the nice shine right there. And next up, Drez Anderson, who is the son, if any of you guys remember, Willie Flipper Anderson. This is his kid. And that's a Topps Chrome rookie card for him. He went on to the 49ers, and I can't remember if he made the team for a little bit or was just on their practice squad, but he was great at the University of Utah. I got to watch him play live a few times, and that is also the refractor version, so that's pretty awesome. And yeah, so Flipper Anderson is his dad. Shout out any of you 90s collectors. Oh, sweet. Tyler Scott Bomb Squad. This is one of my favorite insert sets. I really like those a lot. That is really cool. Curtis Conway, Traditions of Excellence Collector's Choice. Again, this is a guy that I loved watching play. That's a sweet card. That's awesome. Julius Peppers with the Bears. New member of the Hall of Fame just recently. Deservedly so. And I love that he was on the Bears for a little bit. Speaking of the Hall of Fame, Richard Dent. That's a pinnacle, right? Yeah. What year is that? 1994. That's awesome. Yeah. Against the Packers, too. Brian Urlacher, Rookies and Stars from 2012. Definitely don't have that either. Rookies and Stars, Justin Fields. Nice. And Alma Maters, Justin Fields, Dobbins, and Wilson. That's sweet. That's really sweet. And then on the back you have for the Ohio State, and then the different teams they're on. And here's another awesome card. That's from Elite. I have a couple of the Full Throttles, but not Justin Fields, so that is great. That's going to be awesome too. Rashawn Salam, very cool. I actually just ordered a Rashawn Salam insert card that just randomly came up on eBay for like $1 or $2. That I'm excited to get in the mail. It looks pretty sweet. This is great too. Definitely don't have that. DeAndre Swift with the Bears. I was excited to get him. I was hoping for more. We'll see how things play out, but definitely has potential. I've never even seen these. This is Edge, Collector's Edge, Edge Extreme, Walt Harris. 1997. I've never even seen those cards. That's cool. That's awesome. Marty Booker, who had some really good seasons. He was a good player. That's awesome. It's even got the feel of the football right there. Rookie ovation. Right on. John Theory, Collector's Choice rookie card. Rashawn Johnson, rookie from Absolute. And wow, that's awesome. Marty Booker, Major Factors, 462 out of 750 from Upper Deck. Awesome. And again, just like some of these other ones with the numbered cards, those are going to go great in my my top loader boxes. In fact, I have one specifically for the Bears, so that one will go in there. That's awesome. All right, still one more. So yeah, lots of cards today. I'll tell you what, you guys. This is very, very thoughtful of you, and what a great way to kind of jump in